I've been working with control systems at the PUD for 17 years. Cybersecurity has always been one of our concerns, both on the IT side and the OT side. We serve an average of 27 megawatts to our customers. We probably researched 10 or 20 different vendors before we found what we were looking for. I've always considered the controllers the heart of the control system. If someone changes those controllers without us knowing, that's a big problem. We were looking for a solution that protected us from both remote and local attacks, including insider threats. When we looked at Indegy, we found that they understood cybersecurity from an industrial control system perspective, not just an IT perspective, and that's what really drew us to them. We want to have as much control as possible about who's in our network. The feature that really drew me to the Indegy product is that it guarantees me that the firmware and the program that's in my controller is what I put in it. Nothing's changed since then. That was the main feature that drew us to the product, but since then they've added so many more features that have made the product 10 times better. You can set up alerts so that anytime your PLC code changes, you get alerts. There are all sorts of new policies that you can set up. The flexibility for how you can configure the policies are great. The policy configuration is very intuitive, it's easy to set up. You don't have to understand fancy rules like you do with most firewalls. When I started here, operators are using control panels to run the plants. Now we have computers running the plants and they have remote access, and now they need cybersecurity tools to help protect them. The user interface is simple and intuitive. It took us no time at all to figure out how to use it. The packet capture capabilities are wonderful. You set it to do continuous packet captures, and then if anything happens on your network, you can go back after the fact and look at all the traffic on your network. In the past, before we had this product, where weird things happened on our switches and we couldn't figure out what was going on, so we had to set up a bunch of complicated mirroring and stuff, hook up Wireshark to be able to figure out what was happening on our network. Now we have constant packet captures. It's so much easier to troubleshoot. We thought we had a rogue machine get plugged into our network, and so we wanted to see what all the different assets were that that machine talked to, and so the asset map feature made that really easy to figure out. So we don't get inundated with alerts that we don't care about. We only get the alerts that we want to get. I can go to sleep at night knowing that my PLCs are still doing what I told them to do.